I didn't scream when you walked away. No shattered glass, no words to say. Just a hollow breath, a fading light. I broke alone deep in the night. You didn't see the cracks appear, but silence grew with every tear. You thought I'd bend but never break, but even steel has points that ache. I'm broken in the quiet where no one sees. No fire, no storm, just falling leaves. No one heard the way I crashed behind a smile I wore like glass. It wasn't loud, it wasn't wild, it was the silence of a dying child. You left me whole but not intact. Now I just fade and don't come back. I still remember how you blinked while I stood drowning on the brink. A single look, a final sigh, and that was how we said goodbye. You didn't see the war I fought, the nights I prayed, the peace I sought. Now all that's left is quiet air and ghosts of words we didn't dare. I'm broken in the quiet where echoes scream, where love decays inside a dream. No chaos here, no grand farewell, just emptiness that I can't tell. It wasn't fire, it wasn't fate, it was your love that came too late. I broke in ways you'll never track. Now I'm gone, but never back. I gave you all I never said, and now I sleep inside my head. And if you wonder where I went, check the silence where I've been. I'm broken in the quiet, soft and slow, where only shadows seem to know. I wear the dark, I wear the pain, like heavy stars that love in vain. No need to cry, no need to speak, just know I shattered clean and weak. Not with thunder, not with flame, but in the silence when you never came. I broke, and silence knew my name. Empty bottles on the floor, your echo slipping through the door. The silence screams, it cuts so deep. I'm wide awake, but I can't sleep. I gave it all, I bled it dry. Now all that's left is asking why. Shattered dreams tonight, falling like the city lights. Everything we built just fades into the dark, into the haze. I tried to hold on tight, but nothing ever felt so right. Only to be torn apart by shattered dreams tonight. Your lipstick on my cigarette still burns with words I won't forget. tonight, falling like the city lights. Everything we built just fades into the dark, into the haze. I tried to hold on tight, but nothing ever felt so right, only to be torn apart by shattered dreams tonight. I see your face in passing cars, like fading fire, like distant stars. But every light reminds my soul of the love I couldn't hold. Shattered dreams tonight, bleeding through the morning light. We were sparks that burned too fast, a future buried in the past. I tried to make it right, but love slipped out of sight. Now I'm left with just the scars of shattered dreams tonight. I smiled through every thunderstorm, said I'm fine with a voice so warm. Built my mask with silent pain. No one knew I walked through rain. Behind the jokes, behind the light, I wrestled demons every night. I stood so tall so none would see the war that raged inside of me. But every scar I wore alone, each cry I buried in the tone of lullabies I never sang, of hopes I let slip from my hand. No one saw me break when the night closed in too deep. No one heard the ache in the silence where I'd weep. I was glass behind the flame, cracked and melting from the weight, but they only saw me fade. No one saw me break. I gave my strength to everyone, but saved no peace for when I'm gone. They leaned on me, I said I'm here, while drowning in my quiet fear. I lit their skies, I held their storms, but lost myself in keeping warm. And when I shattered in the dark, they missed the sound, they missed the mark. And all the words I couldn't say still echo through my yesterday. But maybe silence was the cost for all the battles that I lost. No one saw me break when the weight became too much. still be me. No one saw me break, but I bled behind the smile. No one knew the stake of standing strong all this while. But here I am, still on my feet, from all the pain I chose to take. Maybe that's the final grace, that no one saw me break. And if they never truly knew, that's okay. I did it for me, not for you. I said it when the door was closed, when all the chances had been lost. You stood so long, but I was blind. Now I speak in the late time. I held my pride like it was gold, but now I'd trade it to be told that you still wait behind the line. But love can't grow in the late time. The late time comes with silent rain, with whispered guilt, with gentle pain. I see your smile in other days. I trace your name in faded haze. I loved you slow, I loved too far. Now all I hold is who you are. You were the light, I missed the sign, and now I'm here in the late time. You left your coat, you left your song, but I stayed cold for far too long. I thought you'd wait like time stood still, but hearts don't wait when they can't feel. The late time breaks without a sound. No footsteps left, no hope around. You gave it all, I gave delay. Now silence takes your place each day. I wrote your name when stars had died. Too late to fix, too late to try. Now all that's left is empty lines and echoes of the late time. Maybe you found someone who stayed when I still lived in fear and shame. But if you ever hear this rhyme, know I still love in the late time. You were the now I couldn't see, and late was all you got from me. I don't see you like I used to. No footsteps on the floor, no coffee cups for two. But every night when stars grow dim, I close my eyes and think of him or her. He may be far or lost in time, but love like ours still dares to climb. I keep your name in my prayers, where the silence holds you near. Though you're not here beside me, you're the voice I still hear. In every please, in every stay, I send your name along the way. I can't hold you, but you're there, etched forever in my prayers. The world moves on like rivers do, but some of us still wait for you. I light a candle, whisper low, to places only spirits go. I don't need to see your face to feel your love in empty space. I keep your name in my prayers, like a song I softly sing. You're the echo in my breathing, you're the hush in everything. When I can't speak, when I can't stand, I lift your name with trembling hands. I can't reach you, but you're there, carved in silence in my prayers. Maybe someday, somewhere beyond, we'll meet where love and time belong. But till that dawn, I'll keep you safe inside each whispered line of faith. I keep your name in my prayers, with every tear I never share. You're the chapter I still open, you're the peace inside the scare. In every plea I send above, you're the name I wrap in love. Not forgotten, just not there, still you're with me in my prayers. So if you ever feel the wind, that's me, praying you back again.
The road rolls on beneath my wheels, chasing time I'll never heal. Your voice still echoes through the air, like you're sitting in that passenger chair. Every mile is a memory, and every sign points back to me. On this lonely highway with no place left to go, just the silence riding shotgun and the pain I've come to know. The stars can't light the way when you've gone and walked away. So I drive through night and gray, down this lonely highway. The radio plays our favorite song, but now it only feels so wrong. I whisper lines you used to sing, but they don't mean a single thing. I thought love would take us far, now I chase it in this car. On this lonely highway with no place left to go, to the rain. Each one looks like you again, but the closer that I steer, the more I see you disappear. On this lonely highway where the past won't let me be, I'm a ghost behind the wheel of who we used to be. I'll keep driving toward the dawn till your shadow's truly gone. But tonight I'm lost and stray on this lonely highway. I light a smoke, the clock strikes 2. The silence makes me think of you. These walls have heard it all before, but I still whisper a little more. I never said the words I meant, now they're tangled in regret. Midnight confessions pouring from my soul, telling truths I can't control. If you could hear me now, would you forgive somehow? These sleepless nights, I pay the price of love I let slip through my life. Midnight confessions to the stars above. The mirror shows a faded man with trembling heart and empty hands. I see your ghost in every light. You're the reason I can't sleep at night. I wish I'd held you when you cried. Instead I let the moment die. Midnight confessions pouring from my soul, telling truths I can't control. If you could hear me now, would you forgive somehow? These sleepless nights, I pay the price of love I let slip through my life. Midnight confessions to the stars above. I talk to shadows on the floor, apologizing more and more. But you're not here to hear me say all the words I locked away. Midnight confessions, bleeding through the dark, like a letter torn apart. I'd trade it all if you came back to fill the love these nights still lack. But all that's left is my obsession and these midnight confessions. Midnight confessions. Midnight confessions. I still leave space beside my bed, like you might come back in my head.
Your jacket still hangs by the door, but it doesn't warm me anymore. The mirror shows a face I know, but one that's colder, moving slow. I see your shape in fading wood, in shadows where you once stood. There are shadows where you stood, like echoes carved in old worn wood. Your absence paints the walls in gray, and love just slowly fades away. You left no trace, you left no sound, but still I feel you all around. In every room, in every mood, there's only silence and shadows where you stood. The clock still ticks, but time feels fake. Each breath I take is one you break. You left behind more than goodbye. You left a ghost beneath the sky. I walk through places we once knew, but all I see is what's not you. The air remembers when it's good, and holds the shadows where you stood. There are shadows where you stood, in every place you said you would. I try to laugh, I try to live, but all I have is what you give. An empty chair, a hollow frame, a quiet ache that speaks your name. No fire left, no deeper wound than these cold shadows where you once bloomed. I never thought you'd fade so still, like morning fog on distant hills. You're gone, but not completely gone. You're here, but only when I'm alone. There are shadows where you stood. They know me better than you could. You're not a voice, you're not a flame, just aching silence with your name. So if I cry, don't think it's weak. It's just the dark when hearts still seek a love that stayed, if only it could. Now all that's left are shadows where you stood, and I still reach for something made of shadows.
I smiled through every thunderstorm, said I'm fine with a voice so warm. Build my mask with silent pain. No one knew I walked through rain. Behind the jokes, behind the light, I wrestled demons every night. I stood so tall so none would see the war that raged inside of me. But every scar I wore alone, each cry I buried in the tone of lullabies I never sang, of hopes I let slip from my hand. No one saw when the night closed in too deep. No one heard the ache in the
gave my strength to everyone, but save no peace for when I'm gone. They leaned on me, I said I'm here, while drowning in my quiet fear. I lit their skies, I held their storms, but lost myself in keeping warm. And when I shattered in the dark, they missed the sound, they missed the mark. And all the words I couldn't say still echo through my yesterday. But maybe silence was the cost for all the battles that I lost. No one saw me break when the weight became too much. No one felt the quake of a soul that lost its touch. I was thunder with no sound, crashing hard without a trace. Still they only saw me brave. No one saw me brave. Now I'm learning how to breathe in the ruins underneath. Maybe one day they will see what it took to still be me. No one saw me break, but I bled behind the smile. No one knew the stake of standing strong all this while. But here I am, still on my feet, from all the pain I chose to take. Maybe that's the final grace, that no one saw me break. And if they never truly knew, that's okay. I did it for me, not for you. Engine running, headlights low. I don't know where else to go. Your goodbye still in the air, like perfume fading everywhere. I drove all night to feel alive, but I'm just running from goodbye. Tears on the dash your photos on the passenger seat, smiling back at a heart in defeat. This car remembers every fight, every kiss beneath the night. I scream your name, but you're not near, just empty echoes in my ear. Tears on the dashboard, falling like the rain, trying to drown this pain with every passing lane. The songs we used to sing don't mean the same damn thing. I'm breaking more with every chord, leaving tears on the dashboard. I thought the road would help me heal, but the hurt just feels more real. You're the map I can't erase, every turn still shows your face. Tears on the dashboard, and I'm losing grip on memories I can't forget, on love I still regret. No matter where I go, you're the only home I know. So I cry and press record, more tears on the dashboard. We've walked through shadows side by side, through nights we thought we wouldn't survive. But even when the hope was thin, you reached for me, let healing in. We may be bruised, we may be worn, but through the cracks new strength is born. Together we rise above the flame. We learn to live, we learn through pain. No fear can drown the fire inside. Together we rise with hearts open wide. We lift each other through the fall. Together we rise, and we rise for all. You saw the war behind my smile, still stood with me through every trial. And when I lost the will to stand, you gave me back my broken hands. We fight the dark with fearless grace, because we rise from the same place. Together we rise above the flame. We learn to live, we learn through pain. No fear can drown the fire inside. Together we rise with hearts open wide. We lift each other through the fall. Together we rise. You left your guitar by the bed, strings undone like words we never said. The The song we wrote is out of tune, and love walked out too soon. I strum the chords but feel the pain of melodies we can't reclaim. Broken strings and promises echo through these empty halls. We played our hearts, we took the risk, but now there's nothing left at all. Every note that once felt true now just sounds like losing you. A symphony of loneliness and broken strings and promises. Your jacket still hangs on the door, but your footsteps cross no more. We dreamed in verses bright and high. Now silence is our lullaby. I sing the words we left behind, but love won't answer one more time. Broken strings and promises echo through these empty halls. We played our hearts, we took the risk, but now there's nothing left at all. Every note that once felt true now just sounds like losing you. A symphony of loneliness and broken strings and promises. Maybe we were meant to break like fragile songs that hearts can't fake. But if I could rewind the tape, I'd fight for us, I'd never escape. Broken strings and promises still ringing in my chest. We gave our all, we lost the rest. Now I just can't forget the sound of you walking away. Still plays in me every day. Love died in silence nonetheless, with broken strings and promises. You sit across the room but feel so far. Eyes like strangers, hearts with scars. We speak in looks we used to know, but now there's nothing left to show. We never say still get in the way when silence screams louder than our dreams, and love just fades into the dark like a match that lost its spark. We're holding on to broken seams, drowning in forgotten themes. I hear the truth between the scenes when silence screams. You used to cry and I'd run near. Now your tears just disappear. I reach for you but find thin air, like you were never real. silence just hidden in the quiet sound of hearts that used to beat as one, now counting time until it's done. When silence screams, when there's no way back, it seems. No more laughter in our halls, no more catching when one falls. We're strangers in a lover's skin, locked in what could have been. The loudest cry is what it means when silence screams. We were fire in the cold, burning bright, brave and bold. But now the sky has turned to gray, and all the words just drift away. You used to shine like morning sun, now you're the dark I'm running from. Fading light, you're slipping through the night, like a dream I couldn't hold, like a story left untold. You were my guiding star, now I don't know who you are. You're the silence after fight, you're the fading light. You used to call and calm my fears, now you just disappear. I reach for you but touch the air, a ghost of love that's no longer there. I still remember every smile, but it's been gone a long, long while. Faded light, you're slipping through the night, like a dream I couldn't hold, like a story left untold. You were my guiding star, now I don't know who you are. You're the silence after fight, you're the fading light. Maybe love just fades with time, like shadows losing shape and line, but I still chase the glow you gave, like flowers reaching from the grave. Fading light, I'm lost without your fire. Every step just pulls me higher into memories we made before the colors all decay. I'm still standing in the night, calling out your fading light. fall. Your eyes don't shine like they used to do, and I'm losing you without a clue. We're burning without a flame, holding on but not the same. The fire's gone, the spark is dead, but the smoke still fills my head. We lie close but feel so far, chasing echoes in the dark. We're fading but we still remain, burning without a flame. The pictures hang, but colors fade, like memories we never made. Your touch is cold, your smile's warm thin. This house don't feel like home within. We're saying love but not out loud, just whispers lost beneath the clouds. We're burning without a flame, holding on but not the same. The fire's gone, the spark is dead, but the smoke still fills my head. We lie close but feel so far, chasing echoes in the dark. We're fading but we still remain, burning without a flame. Maybe we stayed too long, trying to prove the silence wrong, but love should never feel this cold when two hearts grow this old. We're